Are you more of like a habit person or like more experimental? Like, do you have your own habits for the day, for like cooking wise?
Well, it's a mix of both, I would say. Because on one day, I was like, yeah, I don't feel like doing anything. Just gotta do my usual stuff. Seared chicken thigh, maybe. Just put like a good gravy on top of it. But then sometimes I just go out. My roommate comes out of my room and like questioning, "What is this? What are you making?" I don't know either. I'm just mixing stuff in a bowl and see if it works out. I think a great example of this was the lasagna I made a week ago because I wanted to use our leftover lasagna sheets and I don't want it to just be like 2 layers because we only had like, very minimal sheets. So I thought of, hey, what if I could make like a pasta layer, but it's made from potato and flour because we have like a stock abundance of potatoes. So I mix butter, flour, potato, mashed potatoes, and then I just layered it up. It turned out great.
Oh.
Well, the texture is a bit off. It turned more like a shepherd's pie, I think it's called. So, but overall, it was a success. So days like that. But of course, not all of my cookings are success. I'm not gonna say them just to,
But it's fine. Also, like you will never reach something good if you haven't like tried yourself something.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, so
I would say cooking is, a journey. You will only reach like this preference, this taste, flavor profile if you haven't failed. You wouldn't reach that if you haven't failed. So failing is definitely a part of the process, I would say.
Very, very wise words. I wanted to ask also, but do you snack or how? Or not really, or yeah.
Well, most days.
Yeah, because there's like a stereotype of students that they snack and they don't usually eat properly. So that's why this was one of the like our project's initial thought that we see people that they don't eat normally and then we just what do you think of it?
Yeah, for one, I'm not a snacker. I like having some fruits in there, maybe at the start in the morning, I guess, some apples, some bananas, just to get me in the zone in the cooking.
Yeah.
But throughout the day, I don't really snack.
There's no pastries or something like that.
Yeah, I usually eat pastries when I'm out in the groceries. That I guess, if that counts.
Yeah, not really.
Not really, yeah. But in like normal school days, I don't really do it because again, I'm on a tight budget. These are my supplies. I'm gonna make the most out of it, and my goal with each is to be as full as possible. So I'm getting my nutrients as well, and overall, I don't. Well, it's not to put shade or anything, but it's not as nutritional as cooking it from home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't really snack a lot, but this definitely needs to be addressed because some people mistake snacks for full meals.
Yeah. So you definitely value a good tasty food just by yourself, like made by yourself.
Yes.
Amazing. And I think that's the message we want to also give to our people. So thank you. And and to wrap up, I wanted to ask you: is there anything you want to maybe wish for our viewers or Yeah,
sure. I would just like to say, don't be afraid to cook. Cooking is for everyone. Sure, you may have some bumps at the start, you may fail, but you'll get there to a point where you start enjoying cooking. Cooking is a process, and in that process, you'll definitely meet failure. Don't take it too much to heart. It's a part of the process. If you fail, you'll come back stronger, and you'll cook a better meal than last time.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here and for letting us to be in
you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for watching us, and I'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget to see the whole cooking process of Brenan Filipino dish in the Instagram and TikTok. So I'll see you in the different episode. Thank you.